Welcome to today's walking meditation. This practice is a way to be mindful while moving, perfect for those moments when you need to be present but are unable to stay still. Find a space where you can walk comfortably for at least a span of 20 to 30 steps. This could be back and forth in a hallway or a room, around your garden or yard, along a quiet path or sidewalk, or even up and down stairs if that is what is available. The location doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel safe and that you won't be interrupted. Begin by simply standing still for a moment. Feel your feet on the surface that is supporting you right now. If you are shod, then feel your feet inside your shoes or your socks. And if you are barefooted, then feel the ground beneath you, the temperature, the texture of the floor, any carpet or rug, or maybe grass, mud, or stones that you can feel beneath you. This practice is as much about movement as it is about the sensations that you experience when you walk. So it is good to start with the sensations in your feet. Next, notice how your body balances itself without any conscious effort from your part. And now, take a few natural breaths, just focusing your attention on the process of breathing without trying to change your breathing pattern. Now, as you get ready to take your first step in this walking meditation, don't move yet. Just notice your intention to start moving and walking before you actually begin. This moment between deciding and doing, between noticing and action, is where mindfulness lives. Mindfulness, that is a combination not just of awareness, but also of compassion that is meant to gently guide and lead our actions. Now, as you begin walking, first walk naturally at whatever speed feels normal for you right now, right here. There is no right pace for a walking meditation, but I do invite you to slow down because it allows you to focus on the movements of walking, to pay closer attention to the process, the mechanics of walking. And this is actually our anchor for this practice. So the invitation is to begin walking at a pace that feels natural and normal to you, knowing that you can slow down if you are not able to pay attention as closely to the breakdown of the movements each step takes. As you walk, bring your attention to your feet on the ground, the contact, the pressure, the way the weight shifts from one foot to the other, then back again to the first. Pay attention to the rhythm of your steps, noticing the natural pattern of lift, moving your foot forward, and then placing it down, lifting the next foot, moving it forwards, and then placing it down. Bring your attention to the movements that you make as a natural part of walking. Your muscles engaging to move your legs, your knees bending, your hips flexing, the swing of each step, the rhythm of your hands by your side moving back and forth in tandem with your legs. As you walk, your attention may drift to thoughts or sounds that you hear, things that you see around you. This is completely normal. Whenever you notice that your mind has wandered, simply return your attention to your anchor, the mechanics of walking, the feeling of your feet on the ground, the rhythm of your steps, the movements your body, your legs, your arms make as you walk across the distance that you have chalked out and chosen for yourself. If you are walking back and forth in a short space, use the moment that you turn around as part of your practice. When you reach the end of the distance that you have chalked around, pause for a moment. Feel your feet on the ground, your stance, and your posture. Notice as you mindfully change your direction. Pause before you start walking again. As we bring this practice to a close, come to a gentle stop. Stand still for a moment and notice, how does your body feel after these few minutes of mindful walking? Is there any shift in your mental state or emotional state from when you began? Notice once again the feet, your feet on the ground supporting you, gravity holding you tethered to the earth, your muscles, the counterbalance to gravity, keeping you upright. Take a moment to appreciate how ordinary and yet miraculous the process of walking, standing, all of these facets that make up being a human, how ordinary yet miraculous they are. You can take elements of mindful walking into your daily life, my friend. Feel your feet on the ground when you get up from a chair or when you sit down. Take 3 mindful steps whenever you are reminded of this practice. Notice your pace, especially when you are anxious or restless, and see if it helps to slow down for a few beats, for a few steps, for a short distance. These mindfulness practices are not prescriptions, my friend. They are invitations. Invitations that you practice in our time together so that in your daily life you may be reminded of these moments and use elements from this practice to help you become more aware and move through this world, through your life, with conscious intent and compassion instead of anxiety and autopilot. If your body is feeling stiff, you may want to stretch yourself, wiggle your fingers and toes, shake out your hands and feet, and return to your routine, remembering that every step you take can be an opportunity to return to the present moment. Thank you for practicing today.